This is Flagler Credit Union Stadium in beautiful Boca Raton, Florida. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. It's the Missouri Tigers and the Florida Atlantic Owls. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. This is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Florida Atlantic about to put toe to leather and get this thing started. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Out wide left, it's Johnson. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and get a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it, and you've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He'll run it. Got the first down himself. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his...
Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he closed the deal by scooting 31 yards for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Baker. Out wide right, it's Voorhees. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. They're all over him. Left side is Lewis. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Obviously, massive play by the offense, picking up a big first down on an explosive. But, David, 3rd down defense, it's one thing to allow a first down, but you've got to make tackles. You can't give up explosive plays like that. At the end of the day, it's all going to come down to fundamentals, and you know that is driving their defensive coaching staff crazy.
It's so frustrating. You want to be great on those boxes, right? You want to check those 3rd downs. You don't want to give up explosives. Well, you just did 2 and 1. That's not good for this defense, right? They've got to control that 3rd down a little bit better. They got to snatch some momentum back, and you got to tackle better, man. You got some opportunities to get guys on the ground. You got to accomplish the mission.
Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Florida Atlantic races to the line. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Back to throw, it's Baker. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. And he puts through the extra point. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they...
He's taking the shot. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Man, that is just great awareness by the big fella up front defensively. He did a good job just reading the quarterback's eyes. He knew where he was going with the football, and he's like, hey, these interceptions, they're not just for the little fast guys. Us big guys can get it done too.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. First play of this drive. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Looking to the big tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Zimmerman. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in zones. You got to get him involved.
To the air, it's Baker. Throws for the tight end. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. The play fake. Here comes the heat. Oh, it's picked off. Flying out to the left. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Missouri! And what a turn of events as this defense gets to pick 6.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And, Dave, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Caught. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Moves the pocket. It's Baker. Rush right in his face. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. This third down a little longer after that penalty. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds his target. Made a defender miss. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Reels it in. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. They'll go to the air. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. This time they'll throw it. Stepping to the right. Had to get rid of it quickly.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. He's got enough. Turning it on. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Extending the play. Fires on the move. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Quick give. It's Hardy. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Setting up the screen. He's inside the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Snap in the shotgun. Back swinging for the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. Into the end zone for 6. Effective offense leading the way here in a